ইস্ট লন্ডন মসজিদে প্রতি বছর 30 কেজি পর্যন্ত মধু উৎপাদিত হয়। মসজিদে মৌমাছি দিয়ে কিভাবে মধু উৎপাদন করা হয় সে সম্পর্কে ধারণা দিচ্ছেন ইস্ট লন্ডন মসজিদের এই স্বেচ্ছাসেবী। রানী মৌমাছির নেতৃত্বে মৌমাছির দল কিভাবে কাজ করে সে সম্পর্কেও ধারণা পাওয়া গেল।
So this is where the bees are making the honey inside this box. So we have two boxes here. So the box at the bottom is where the queen is, and she's laying eggs inside this box.
Queen?
Yeah, the queen. She's laying the eggs inside here, and they become the new bees. But in this box here, this is honey which is in excess of what they need. So it's honey that we can take off for ourselves. So what we do is when this box is ready, so if you look here, this is not ready, this is empty.
Right. Yeah.
So they need to fill it up still.
Yeah, but
So
they made it, is it?
they made this
So
themselves,
it
yeah.
will be remain
It's
all
pure
the time.
beeswax, yeah. It remains all the time like
All
this.
the time like this.
Yeah, it remains all the time like this. But when they make it ready, what they do is they fill the cells up with honey, and then eventually, when it's ready, it becomes like this. So they put this wax layer on top, and then you know that the honey is ready now.
Ready now, yeah.
Yeah. And what we normally do is we wait for the whole box to be ready,
All right.
and then we can take the box off. So you don't take it one at a time. You wait for the whole thing to be ready.
So then when it's ready,
Yeah.
মৌমাছি দ্বারা আহত হওয়ার সম্ভাবনা রয়েছে কিনা এমন প্রশ্ন করেন লন্ডন বাংলা প্রেস ক্লাবের সাধারণ সম্পাদক তাইসির মাহমুদ।
Yeah, they can.
so how you take out them and
So what we do, there's a couple of different ways of doing it, but what we do is we use this. We use this board. So if you look at this is called a honey clearer board.
okay.
So what happens is we put this underneath this box. So we lift this box up.
Yeah.
We put this
স্বেচ্ছাসেবীরা
underneath.
জানালেন একটি বক্সে
And then what happens is the
60,000
bees go
মৌমাছি
through here.
থাকতে পারে।
They come out of these small holes,
Yeah.
and then they go downstairs.
This way.
Yeah.
রানী মৌমাছির নেতৃত্বে মৌমাছির দল কিভাবে কাজ করে সে সম্পর্কেও
And
ধারণা
she's
পাওয়া
the
গেল।
mother of all of the bees in the hive. So all of these other bees that
Original
you can
mother.
see, she's the mother, the original mother of all of these bees
So
in the hive.
wherever she is, everyone will come or will
Mostly,
stay.
yeah. They stay because she's here, and they know where their hive is located as well. So even if you have two hives next to each other,
Yeah, she
they'll
has
always come back.
She has a blue.
A green dot. we did that ourselves. We marked her.
Oh, you mark.
We marked her, yeah, because sometimes you need to find a queen,
Okay.
and if the hive has 60,000 bees, it's quite hard to find her
So
sometimes.
normally this mark is not.
Normally the mark is not there, but you can still find her without the mark because she looks different and she moves differently. And if you look at the way the rest of the bees are treating her,
Yeah.
you can tell your eye just gets attracted to something different is over here.
Yeah.
So you can find it.
She is the leader.
She's the mum.
Mom.
Not really the leader because all the bees make the decisions.
ইস্ট লন্ডন মসজিদের কোথায় মধু চাষ হয় এমন প্রশ্নের উত্তরে যা জানা গেল।
So we have bees on the roof of the masjid, and we also have some bees on the first floor, just around the corner in the Mariam Centre as well. So we've had them here for about 13 years now. So it's been a long
13
time.
years.
Yeah, the project has been going on for quite a long time, and the number of bees that we have has expanded. So we have about 12 colonies on the roof, and we have 2 downstairs. But in terms of honey, the way we started the project was we started with 1 hive because we wanted to make sure that the bees, they have enough flowers and trees outside so they can survive and they can bring in extra for us as well. So we had 1 hive and we slowly started expanding after we could see that the bees are actually doing really well here. They are bringing in a good amount of honey.
Yeah.
So we were happy with that. But with the bees, it takes them a long time to make the honey.
মধু
And
উৎপাদন
a lot of it
নির্ভর
is
করে
dependent
আবহাওয়ার
on
উপর।
the weather, what's happening out in the environment, whether it's too much rain, whether it's too much sun. All of these factors make a difference to how much honey the bees can bring in and what time the bees can bring the honey in. So if it's a good year, you might get honey twice in a year. You might just get it twice. That's it. Some years you get it only once. So this year we've only got it once because the year started off very rainy and it was very cold and the bees weren't able to get out and bring the nectar in.
Normally.
Yeah, so the bees, the worker bees,
একটি মৌমাছি কতদিন জীবিত থাকে?
6 weeks. Their lifetime is only about 6 weeks.
They die.
And then they die. That's the natural end of their life.
Okay. So the new bee born and they
Yeah.
start.
Yeah, so the queen bee, which is this one here, the one in green, her main job is to continue to lay new eggs, which then become new bees.
Okay. So how many how many kg or how many liter bee you produce in a year?
Of honey.
Honey,
Of
sorry.
honey. Also, once again, that depends on the year. Some years is good, some years is not so good. What we tend to have is we look at it as in boxes of honey. Each box of honey might have about 20
ইস্ট লন্ডন
pounds of
মসজিদ
honey,
থেকে
about
30
16
কেজি
kgs,
পর্যন্ত
15
মধু
kgs,
উৎপাদিত
something
হয়।
like that.
Okay, 16 kg like that.
Yeah, about 15, 16
Once
kgs
a year.
in one box. But we might have two of those boxes. So we might have 30 kgs in one hive. So
Once a year.
once
30
a year.
kg.
Yeah, yeah. The honey that we produce at the masjid, we don't sell the honey. So this honey is never sold. It's a very precious commodity. The masjid give it to their guests and their dignitaries, and they give it to.
Sometimes they do auction.
এই মধু বিক্রি হয় না, তবে বিশেষ গুরুত্বপূর্ণ ব্যক্তিবর্গকে উপহার দেওয়া হয়।
But as a general rule, we don't sell the honey from the masjid.
So you are doing that voluntarily.
Yes, yeah, that's right.
Fisabilillah.
Yeah. So most of the bees that we have are actually belong to us. There are bees, but we look after them and then we donate the honey to the masjid as well.
Do you have any honey bee somewhere else or only?
Yeah, quite a lot of other locations. So we have bees in about 7 or 8 different locations, and that honey we do sell.
All right, thank you so much.
All right, jazakallah.